What's up, guys? It's Brush from Righteous Reptiles. Today I filmed Justin Kobylka. Thank you, Justin, if you're watching this. Really means a lot. Sorry about the bad lighting, but shout out to Justin, link down below. Hope you enjoy. Hey guys, it's Brush from Righteous Reptiles. Today I'm with Justin Kobylka, which is really awesome, and we're going to be talking about what you should do if your ball python is your first pet snake. So, what are some tips for people that are wanting to get a ball python as their first pet snake?
Okay, so if you want to get a ball python as your first snake, the first thing you gotta choose is what kind of caging you want, right? A lot of people want the glass aquarium so they can see it and they can see them. They like to treat it like a dog, a little bit.
Yeah.
But first thing you have to do is understand that these snakes, they want to be left alone. They want to be just completely hidden all the time. So if you can find a way to match your desires with theirs and find like a racking kind of system, or at least a tub system that has somewhat opaque sides, the snake will be much happier. So that's the number one thing.
So you don't recommend glass aquariums, rather like...
I think there's a way to do it right, but you're really kind of re-engineering something where you could just do it the right way the first time with the tub type of situation. And tubs are actually far easier to clean too, and you can break them, all kinds of advantages.
And
there.
it keeps the heat better as well, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I didn't have the whole screen lid that lets humidity out.
And then what would you say if people do want to view it? Just cut a hole in it and put perspex, not glass? Or...
You could do that, or I would say you view it when you take it out.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, let the snake be, and then when you want to interact with the snake, that's when you view it.
Okay, and should someone spend quite a bit of money on a high-end morph for their first pet snake, first reptile ever getting?
It depends on what your purpose is, if you have a lot of disposable income, I guess. But the first animal of any species is a little bit of a learning curve.
Okay.
If you learn a little bit, you're probably going to make some mistakes. Hopefully you won't make any against the animal. But you're likely going to have to get something a little lower and just get your bearings on.
So maybe start off with a pastel,
There's a lot of really inexpensive morphs that, depending on what you like, but if you go out and buy a really expensive one the first time, then there's a chance that your learning curve might cost you a lot of money.
Yeah. So the second question is the emoji ball python genetic? Do you think you can produce more of them?
Okay, I wish it was. Piebalgs in general have smiley faces on them a certain percentage of the time. It's a fairly low percentage. Okay. Maybe, I'm just spitballing, maybe 20%, maybe not quite that high even, of little smiley faces on a pie, just because the patterns lends itself to that. Now, in a dreamsicle, of course, it's 4 times more difficult to make, right? You don't see those smiley faces as often, but I think I got 2 this past year. I made a lot of dreamsicles. I was really lucky. I think I saw 2 dreamsicles with smiley faces on them that weren't the emoji. But then the emoji was special because not only is it a lavender pie and it has the face, but it has 3 faces, 3 perfect faces that weren't sometimes the faces are kind of grotesque. Yeah. But it was perfect. But unfortunately, it's just 20 to the 3rd power is what it is. 20% to the 3rd power is the odds. And keeping it wouldn't make a difference as far as making more. It'd be the exact same odds the next time.
Yeah, which is kind of sad.
It is. No, it is. I would keep it if I knew for sure that it could help me, but
So you're going to sell it then, or?
I will likely sell it. I've kind of let some things die down, did a couple TV shows with it, people have filmed and stuff. But now the interest is, I had my 15 minutes. Yeah, right?
15 minutes of fame.
And I'll probably go ahead and sell it to somebody who's really going to appreciate it and use it more than I would.
Okay, so, that's cool. So, what is your take on live versus frozen?
So if you're new to ball pythons and you're looking at choosing between live and frozen, I would say you have to go with your preference. The number one thing is, what are you doing? Why do you want one versus the other? Okay, so a lot of people say, well, I want frozen thawed because 2 reasons. Because a live animal might hurt the snake, and the other one is I don't want to see a poor little mouse get destroyed by a snake. Yeah. I felt a little bit bad when I first started with.
Yeah, same.
And now I'm completely jaded. It's just a circle of life kind
We've
of thing.
We've become hardcore animal killers. Just
stone hearts. So I would say that the actual risk of the snake being injured by the animal is far lower than people make it out to be. The main thing is you have to be really smart about not leaving the rodent in with the snake. Okay. That's the situation, especially if you're feeding a rodent that's unhealthy, that's hungry, that's thirsty, it's desperate. Yeah. You put it in the snake. leave it for a few hours, leave it overnight, you start to really run into issues. So if you're okay with seeing a rat get eaten, that actually will probably be best for the animal as far as feeding response. Because ball pythons are known for taking feeding breaks from time to time, especially when they get to certain sizes. But if you feed live, those breaks are minimized by comparison. And the animal will typically be happier and healthier. It's kind of like a lifestyle choice, I would say, more than anything. But at least know the situation before you get in. Know the real risks, which is low from injury. As long as you're smart, you have control over that.
And there's no big parasite issues if you get it from a proper breeder, right?
I've never really seen anything verifiably pass between rats and snakes. I mean, if you think about it, they're eating whatever they can find in the wild, and I assume they're pretty sickly rats in the wild compared to even captivity. So I think you're pretty safe on there, but always obviously try to find the best quality you can get.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been an awesome time I've spent with Justin Kobylka, and thanks. Bye.
Bye.